Hi everyone, so I've come back today to do a little craft with me and also share with you just a little 3-page freebie that I've put up in my shop, so you can go over and check that out. I'll put a link to that in the description box. So I've already printed it out and trimmed it off, and I have coffee stained or coffee dyed one side. I was going to print on the back, then I turned my computer off because it's ever so hot, and the computer has been getting really hot. So, and even though I've got a fan on it and everything, I'm just scared in case it breaks. Anywho, so you can print something else on the back, but I just coffee dyed mine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like a little 2-page spread. So I'm just going to fold that in half, just like so. I do have other kits that are for free, so you can check them out too. You might find that there's some that will like coordinate with this really well. So at this point I just want to do a little inking up down the middle, just so that I can see the middle. I will might as well just do around the edges as well. So yeah, this is I'm pre-doing this video, so this is going to come out on the 22nd of June. I'm doing it prior so that I'm trying to get some videos up, try and get ahead of myself. I do that and it works for about like a week, and then it's all out the window again. Right, there we go. Okay, can you hear that dog barking? It's not mine. Right, so I thought here I would, I'm just going to fold that in half so that I can tear it down the middle, or you can just trim it. In fact, I'm going to trim it because I do need it a little bit smaller. Excuse me. Anyway, so we'll just do there. Okay, might have to trim a little bit more off as well. What happened there? And we'll do the same with that one as well. So we'll just fold that in half. So I have put out did put out another freebie kit over the weekend, and I've also put out a £1 budget kit. So if you want to go check them out, go. It's because I'm starting halfway down. Don't know why I'm doing that. Be like, zoom. Right. So with this, I'm going to make a journaling card and a tag, and I'll have a bit left so we can do something with that. This one here, because it's quite, well, it hasn't got any butterflies or flowers or anything on it. I'm going to use that to make the pockets. I'm just going to trim down here if I can find my blades. This is well, it's proper Stanley blades that are in it. Oops, look. But that's not a Stanley, I don't think. No, it's called a Senator. Right. I'm not doing very well today, am I? It is so hot. We are, you know, we've got weather warnings because it is, well, for us in the UK, it is extremely hot. This is why I'm trying to get some videos done, because apparently it's going to be like 36, 37 degrees, which is hot. Right, so I'm going to fold that in half. No, it's not even in half. Don't listen to me. Okay, and we shall tear that off. You know, I had a lovely clean desk the other day when I like moved my room around, and now it's just getting back to square one. It's like a mess. Right, I'm going to take just a little piece more off of that. Oh, about that. And then we'll take a little notch out there. I'll probably decorate these with some scrappy pieces. Could stitch this as well, but I'm not gonna. Just keeping it simple, just making sure that's the right way around. So we've got one pocket there, and just thinking what to do here. Let me get some coffee dyed paper. Excuse my squeaky chair. Right. It's a bit too thin, so we'll do this way. No, we won't. I'll just use another piece of coffee dyed paper. I mean, I've got loads of it. So I'm just eyeballing that to give space either side. It can be as big or as small as you like. And I'm just gonna I will tear this in the hope that it tears completely. And then I'll just grab another piece if I can. Right, and we just want the same. We just want the same. Just like that. And I'm going to make a pocket, so we'll have a bit going up like that. And let me see, I want a bit coming right down to the bottom, so I'm just going to fold that there. I didn't actually want to do that either, but hey ho. Right, excuse me. I'm going to fold that down. I think this heat is actually getting to me. I haven't had a decent sleep in about 3 nights as well. When I looked at my sleep pattern through my Apple Watch, in 72 hours I've had 12 hours sleep. It's just crazy. Just too hot, too damn hot. I have problems sleeping anyway. Right, so yeah, as you can see there, I've just folded that bit over, and we're gonna do that there. We will put that on, and if we need to line little bits up, then we shall. I'm just gonna check that that is, there we go, that is straight. So we've got that piece folded up, we've got this piece folded that way, and what we're going to do is turn that around, so that pocket is going to be facing in here. If you've got longer pieces of paper to do this, then just do it. Right, so help if I put the glue up, wouldn't it? Right, and squish that down in the hope that I haven't glued anything else down there. And so we've now got a big flap. So we have, right, so now at this point, let me just do that again. There we go. At this point, I'm just going to think, right, where do I want that? I mean, you could literally do another pocket. You could have another pocket there, and a flip up and a pocket there. I haven't done that before actually. So shall I? I'm gonna. Why not? Since it entered into my mind. Right, and then we are going to take a little bit off this, so we will have a little bit. Let's use my glass mat as a guide. Hopefully it's all straight. And I'm just going to tear this piece off. Don't throw these bits away. They are handy for when you're making the little scrappy notebook cluster things. Right, so now we are going to, where is that piece? So I kind of need a piece for there, which I'm still actually sorting this room out. It's there's just still bits and pieces that need sorting. It's not too bad, but I've pretty much got, I can't really see, so I'm just going to ink here, because I can't put my head over because the camera's above I'd like knock heads with the camera. Yeah, I've still got a little bit of organisation to do, but everything that I use like on a daily basis when I'm in here is to hand, which is the main thing. And I did actually throw out probably one black sack full of just rubbish, like stuff that I've, you know, like nothing that I'd actually like bought. It's just recycling bits and bobs, and it was like, why am I keeping that? I've got about 50 boxes from Amazon, and the bags, and you know, from Amazon, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm keeping it all, because there's enough that comes in on a weekly basis. Because I've been throwing that away. Well, not throwing it away, but I've been recycling that. And I'm keeping boxes at the moment as well, because my son is in temporary accommodation, and he may get housed at the end of this month. If not, it will be middle of next month. So keeping boxes to put things in for him, because I will have a clear out of the kitchen, and cups, glasses, cutlery, you know, plates, because I've got hundreds of them as well. I don't think I'm actually a crafty person. I think I'm just a hoarder. Yeah, I think, is that upside down? No, it's not. Anywho, yeah, so I'm keeping stuff for him, and one of the reasons I'm putting up some little kits at the moment, like little £1 kits and that, I'm like, that money I'm just going to put aside for him, because he's going to need a lot of stuff. And you know, being on his own, it's not as easy if, like, you know, there's two people, and he isn't working at the moment either, because he's got well, he's got a few things wrong, and one of them's his mobility with his knee, and that's getting, well, it's getting sorted at the moment, but there's a waiting list for like surgery and things like that. So yeah, he hasn't got, like, you know, he hasn't got a great income, so I'm just trying to help him out where and when I can, as you do with your kids, don't you? Anywho, yeah, that's where my little, I'm putting up little kits. I'm, you know, going to put that money away in a little pot for him. Try and help him out, because he's going to need so much stuff. It's unbelievable, because it will be unfurnished. So yeah, starting out isn't easy at all these days. Anywho, right, so I need to trim that little bit there. See that? Just annoying me. We'll do a little bit of inking up there as well. Obviously you could do this with pattern paper, you don't have to do it with, oh, excuse me. I bought myself the Ninja chopper, and I ordered it, what did I do? I ordered it Friday morning about 10:30 from TikTok shop, because it was on sale, plus I had vouchers, and it was delivered at 1 minute to 8 AM in the morning, like Saturday morning. So how cool was that? Delivered within 24 hours, free shipping as well. Anywho, I stink of onions and garlic, because I've been making guacamole, I've been making salsa, I've been making nachos with it all. I made a chili bean, well, a bean chili last night as well, and all the ingredients of that went in the chopper too. It's like, oh, I'm on a health kick. I think it's what I needed, actually, because see, the thought of sometimes it's like, oh, I've got to do all fresh vegetables, and I've got to dice it and chop it, and nah, just wash it, put it in the Ninja, bing bang, wash, it's done. And I'm sitting here now, and I can like, actually, because I just not long made the guacamole and add it with some salted like tortillas, and I can smell the garlic off of me. I only put one little clove of garlic in as well. Yeah. Whoops. It'll be great when like soup season as well. I hate chopping veg up for soup. Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, that seems a little bit like not straight. Yeah, it's straight now, hopefully. Right, now I'm going to come in with this. And we'll put a little notch. Just try and find the center. And oops, that's not the center. Neither is that. And that's as good as it's gonna get. And then this, like so. I'm just gonna stand up and make sure I'm still filming. I am. Because my watch is not staying connected, because I can watch what I'm doing, watch what I'm videoing on my watch, and so it's just cutting off. I don't know what's going on with it. There's probably an update. It always is when these Apple devices are not playing correctly. Right, so we've got a little notch there and a little notch there. Now I am debating whether I don't have anything right next to me, but maybe you could put another paper behind there. I could actually do that, but I'm wanting to use them to make tags and stuff. Right, just right. Oh, what I do want is, this is my little jar of, oh, shame that's upside down. Made them the other day. Got a video on making them. There we go. A little punch, a little tab from the tab punch. And I am going to put that, right, actually what we'll do is we will glue that down. Like so, just a little bit there. And then this is going to go on there. Let's see. Just like that. Yes. Yes, yes. And we'll just glue that down. What we'll do is we'll do some stenciling on there instead. Whoops, I couldn't see then. There's a bit of a shadow. Right. Well, that's a bit skew-iff, isn't it? Oh, see, it's because I can't put my head over. There we go. That's it. That'll do nicely. That don't look straight, but I mean, it doesn't look in the center. Oh yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, I've literally ordered a boatload of stencils. I'm very impulsive when it comes to buying. I literally used 2 stencils the other day, the first time of using stencils in ages, and then I thought I need more stencils. I've probably got about 50 or maybe more stencils. But because I've found my gel plate and everything as well, I was like, I'm getting more stencils. Right, I don't even know if I wanted that one. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, actually, I've found something else. Yeah, I've got quite a few stencils, and ARTYmaze sent me a lot, because when she got her laser cutter thing, can't remember what it was called, she'd made some and she sent me quite a few as well. So I'll just keep that out and that out. Oh, I've got a tag on there. Random. I was probably looking for that the other day. Oh my goodness, I am sweating. It's disgusting. I've got a fan on as well. Right. Okay, where is that? These are makeup blending brushes, but these are, I say, hands down the best thing to do stenciling with when you're using inks. Much better than using these or the flat ones. That's a domed one, but much better than using them. It gets right in, and obviously you can do any color you like. Ta-da! I'm just going to do a little bit top and bottom there. I'm going to put that at an angle. I don't want it heavily stained, just a little, yeah, just a little bit. And then you can do journaling on there, and you've got something. You've got a little bit of a design. But yeah, they are great. And we'll just do a little bit here. Okay. Don't know where I got my stencils from. I don't keep them in the pack. I have been gifted some. I've bought some secondhand. I've literally bought some from like eBay, Amazon, Temu, you name it. I've bought them, and I just don't know where they all come from now, because it's not something that I use on a regular basis, so I just can't remember. Sorry. That just doesn't seem to want to stay up there. Okay, right. So where's my page? So I mean, that could go in that side. That could go in that side, or vice versa. Let's see. We could have a double pocket up there as well. Just a double one. Just a double. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on, I'm going to glue this one down. So to give you more opportunities to tuck things in and add things to a page when you've made something like this. So we have that pocket, you can glue things on there. You've got that pocket, you can glue along here at the back, obviously, along here, down there, and across there. Dun dun dun. Glue it in. You've got a side to tuck, or if you want, you can glue down, up, well, down, across, and up, and you could have a top tuck. Today I'm just gonna, or this way, I'm just gonna glue this way. Right. And silly me, so I'll have to put it on this page. Right. I'm really not with it today. I should go back to bed. That's the thing. Do you ever get that? You know, when you haven't slept well, and you get up and you're going around your daily chores and stuff, and you think, oh, I could just really go to bed. But you know, if you do, you won't get to sleep the next night. So you wing it out, and then you go to bed and you still don't get to sleep. Crazy, isn't it? Right. So here, I'm just going to leave that there just now. And I'm just thinking, right, with this, I would like to, I've got some coffee dyed paper here for backing stuff. Just going to get my little paper trimmer out. I could have that could be a journal card. This is going to be a tag. See, still gonna have extras. It's amazing what you can do with 3 little pages. Right. I'm gonna glue that onto there. What I print on is 120 GSM. I don't know what that is in pounds. And I use the Navigator, which is the yellow one. There is other ones. I sometimes use the 80 and the 100 for like coffee dyeing, because you get a nice kind of smooth, creamy paper. That is what I think anyway. Right, I'm just going to use an old card to squish that down. We're just trimming that all down. Sticky. Right, where is, oh, there they are. I just need to stand up. Everything's above me on a shelf now, which is great, because it gets my fat butt off the chair. It gets me moving. so it does. Right. Just to ink that, we could stitch it, but like I said, I'm not gonna. I might do later on, like not in the video, but later on down the line, because I will probably make a journal and incorporate this page into it. Right. Just looking for something else now. Oh, there we go. Right. And scissors. And we can, I'm just going to use a bit of the tacky glue. It is tacky glue that's in this. And I've just put a couple of drops of water in it because this stuff is really, really thick, the super tacky glue. But it is good for like holding down fabric and stuff. So we don't need a lot of it, just a little bit. But if it was stitching, I would still put a little dab of glue to hold it in place, let it dry, and then run it through the machine. So that's that, and we could decorate that more, but we'll just pop it in here for now, just for now. Right, I mean, could make that into a tag as well, which pretty much will do. Oh, it's going to go on there just nice. I'll get a few bits once I've done all the tags and journal cards or whatever. I will get my little scrap box out and we'll see what we can add a few more embellishments to the tags, but I just want to get them done. Right, it's a great way to make sure it's all down and you don't have any air bubbles at the back. This is quite sticky today. It's probably because of the heat and the fact that I've got it. I did turn my computer on. There we go. Okay, sorry, I had to stop there for a minute. Right. So we're making another little tag. Got my grandson here, so we were chatting with him for a minute. He was downstairs playing the PlayStation with his dad, but he's now just running around the house like I think he's too hot. Right, where did we want to put that? Did I want to make a smaller one? I kind of did. No, my neighbour's got the. I'm just going to use that to trim that bit off after me cutting of the tab shape, but that's not a problem. You know, keep that there actually handy to add as tabs onto things. Right. There we go. And you can make little templates like this using acetate in whatever size that you want, like whatever size is your tag preference. This one is, done this before and I always get asked, I always do get asked about this. This is just like 7 by 13 centimeters, but you can do it in whatever size you like. Okay, right. We will get some more of this. We're just going to fold that like so. A little bit of this tacky glue again. Right. Time is it? My grandson's getting picked up soon as well, so I'm just keeping an eye on the time. I was going to say the time. I can't even speak. Right, that's what we'll put in here. And oh, panicked then. Right, just think, should I just use that? Could just use that, couldn't I? and just draw around. This is what I mean about these. They're great because if you say got like a collage sheet of paper and you just want certain areas of it to make tags, you can just use that, and then you can see what it kind of looks like before you cut it. Like here, I can make a little tag there as well. That would actually be quite cute. I think might do that. Actually, I'll just get the paper trimmer. Oof. Right. So it's Father's Day here in the UK today. So happy Father's Day if there's any fathers watching. And also to all the fathers who are in heaven. Mine is. Right. There's a nice little pattern on there. It's the tray that I put my like coffee dyed paper on to dry. Obviously the first sheet hits it and it's got that little kind of dotted area. Dotted, whatever you want to call it. Right. Oh dear. Right. And we'll just smush it down. Take that little piece off. And we will cut around this. Oh. I wonder if any of you know of the, there's a software, I don't know if it's an app or a website or something, and you can actually, I think you can watch yourself on the computer while you're videoing, so you'd actually see yourself. Someone used it many years ago, and I thought that's a really good idea, because it would help me see what, like if I'm in frame and stuff like that. And I think you can edit from it too, but I'm not sure. Right, there we go, that can go in there. I think for this one I don't want too much bulk in there, so I'm just going to use a tab. So my husband's sneezing now. It's funny because next door have just cut their grass, literally just stopped doing it now. Right, pop that on there. And a little bit over that way. Put that in there. Now, where was that piece that said we could just keep that exactly like that? I'm just going to glue that onto, is it going to go on there? Yes. And we'll make another tag from that. So not all journal pages have to be journal pages. I've said this often. You can use them for pockets, tags, other things, collaging, just tear it up and things like that. And they don't have to be collage pages like that you're tearing up. Like, look what I've done with this. You know, just keep it as it is. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see that little thing. I think it's there. It's an old card. An old bank card, just like painted over all the information on the back, because I've still got that account and I want to keep it. Actually, I think that's my husband's old card. Right, and we'll use this again. Look at that, that was perfect. Perfecto. Right, inky. Again, it would look good stitched. A little black stitching would look nice. That makes it pop. Right. and another one of these. I just generally, little scrappy pieces like all these, I just sit and punch with this, or when I'm doing the other ones, I get the die. I've got a little die to do like the other tab ones, like them. I need to get a punch for that, it would be so much easier, but I don't mind getting the Big Shot out and having a little whiz on that now and again. There we go. Right, that can go in there. Okay, so I might put something else in there in a minute, but we'll see. Okay, I want to concentrate now on this one. Might move some of that over to here, who knows yet. Right, we'll glue that down. I was thinking, wasn't I, of doing a double pocket, but I'm not gonna, won't be too much bulk. Because obviously I don't even know like what journal this is going into as yet. There we go, like so. Right, I think I might have to switch things over. We'll put that one there. Should we do that? I think that, yeah. Right, I'm going to set that up there. I'm going to make something out of this as well, and something out of this. This might actually be like added onto some paper, we'll see. I'm just thinking out loud here. Right, it obviously won't tuck in that way into anything, so it is going to go in that way. So I'm just going to ink up. And if we glue that on here, like so. Right, I'm going to put it at the top. I'm just doing it this way because it's easiest for me to try and make sure it's straightish. Well, one, it's straightish. Right. Alright. And what I'm going to do is just fold it. I would normally let it set and dry for a few minutes before I fold it. There we go. And then we will fold that back as best we can. That doesn't look straight, but there we go. It's because I can't put my head right over. And we will just, this would have been good on some squared paper actually, but hey ho, or lined paper. And that will be something good as well. You could like put something smaller on there and it can open out. Right, inking. That little bit just wants to be included, doesn't it? It's been stuck to everything so far. Whoops. So are you a football fan? Have you been watching the World Cup? That's probably why I'm tired as well. I've been sitting up watching football in bed, watching football till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Not every night, but I did last night. And on Friday night as well. Yeah, it's kind of knackering. So it is. Right, so that, excuse me, that could sit in behind there. And this, I think, you know what I said about that? That would be cute, wouldn't it? Right, let's I'll back this onto something else as well. What do we have? Oh, that's not from there. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Sorry, I went quiet then because I was thinking. Right. Oops. Right. Just gonna pop that central on there and not quite to the top, and then that can go on there. Just gonna just down the middle. Where's nothing looking straight? I actually think that my brain is slightly tilted because I can never ever put on anything straight. Like, I mean, it's sometimes hardly noticeable, but it happens. Let's see. Another one of these. Try and get this straight at least, eh? Right, I don't want to glue it to that back piece. I just want to glue it about there, and maybe the other way around. There we go. And of course we're going to ink. Fold that back. I just kind of want the creases defined with a bit of ink. Inking does take up a little bit of your time, but you know, if you like that look, it's worth it. Oh, I missed that bit, didn't I? Oh, I watched, I'm just like filling you in on what I've done the last couple of days. So whilst lazing about and crafting and things, I watched the new, is it Harlan Coben thing, I Will Find You. I thought it was really good. A bit, obviously very far-fetched, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I kind of binged watched it in like 2 days. 3 days, right. So that's needing something, so we're going to put another tag in there. Where did that go? It's hiding under here. Right, so obviously there yeah, that was really good. So if you haven't watched it and you'll like, you know, you like all the other things that he's been out in excuse me, in his name, then yeah, worth a watch. Just gonna grab some coffee dyed paper. Oh, it's much further away from me now, which is another reason. I've done that on purpose. So like I said, so I get up, because there's times where I've sat here for hours and hardly, like, I haven't got up. I have to get up quite a lot now because of how I've moved the room as well. I'm trying to shift some weight off my body as well, because sitting around don't help. Right. Right. So, like I said, you'll find all my freebies, my £1 kits, my normal kits, my journals, anything else that I'm selling in my shop, and it will be linked below. I think I'll look for some washi tape and put a little bit of washi on these just to kind of break it up. Nothing major. There we go. Didn't squish that down. Right, what are we putting on this one? Let me see. I think I'll put a tab again on that one. Right. So that can go in there. We'll leave that blank for journaling. I'm just going to go and find some washi tape, a few embellishments, and we'll come back and we'll kind of just add little bits of it just to make things pop a little bit more. Okay, after about 20 minutes looking for my washi tape because I've moved it, I found some. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use. I don't know where any of them came from, so I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be able to help you on that one. Right, so just little bits, I think, just to oh, and you know what, I was supposed to look at some other embellishments as well, and I haven't even done that. Let me put this one on and I'll come back. I think I was getting so hot and bothered with trying to find all these little bits to add. Actually, I can reach them from there. Yeah, I was getting really hot and bothered, so I'm just gonna my scrap thing. Right, so let's see what we have here. It will literally just be like words and things, tickets. There'll be, oh look, there's some things here. Perfect. I think these could be either Crafted by Tony or your design shop, one or the other, because they're all getting mixed up now and I'm getting confused. Yeah, getting confabulated here. Right. I don't even like that. It is so hot. I've got a couple of little bits. Let's see. If you've been watching me, you know I don't like fussy cutting, so I just cut things as and when I need them. Like, do we want that there? Don't even know what I'm doing now. to just put that on there, I think, just to add something else to the, oops, I've just realised that that needs trimming a little bit, just like so. Right, and maybe a little tiny bit of washi at the top with just here, going that way, straight. Give it a little rub. I think it helps stick a little bit. Right, so that's that. Shall we put a bit on here? Why not? Let's see if you can find the end of that. This is going to be quite a long video, I think. You know what, I might put 2 pieces on there. Is it that way? Right, a piece there. Might not like that actually, but we'll see. A piece there over the top, and then we can put number 7 on here. Shall we have it up there? Right, that's just simple. We could put a tab on the back here, just kind of helps it pull out in one little swoop. Shall we put it that way? I'm not folding these very like proper. There we go. Do some stamping on there, but I'm not going to just now because this video is going to be super long. Let's see if we do that way. And sorry about my squeaky chair. Right. Whew. Let's take a little bit of that because it's quite vintage looking. Oh, here. Don't know. Right. What other ones do we have? Finding the ends, isn't it? Oh, I feel it. I feel it. Put that on there. There we go. And of this, and we'll just do that down there. That is all that needs. It went on a bit skew-iff. Go, that's that. Whoops, it's a bit too heavy that. And maybe just put another little teeny bit on there. Bit too much there. and fold it over. Just these little bits just make a little bit of difference. And I might look for, does that say vintage journey dream? Right. Oops. Oops. Smashing the place up now. I'm not sure where these came from, whether they're again crafted by Tony or the old design shop. So we want that over there, I reckon. Right. What did I have there? Blue. What's this? That's just. Take a little bit off of that. And we'll just put that there. So I've noticed a lot of people, when they're talking about selling their journals, they've used opting to adoption. I wonder why that is, you know, adopting it. Adopting a journal, you're buying it. Don't go to the shops and adopt a pair of jeans. I buy them. No, I don't know. I think it actually sounds quite cute. I'm just wondering, like, what's that all about? What am I looking for? I don't know. Right, another little bit of washi, just a teeny bit this time. And I'm just going to put it on there. And I'm leaving that as it is. Right. What we're going to do here, that's kind of light, so we'll put that on there. I'm just basically just adding little bits here and there. That's there. I'm just gonna teeny weensy bit just here, sticking to my fingers. Some washi tape's rubbish, isn't it? Like, sorry to some of the manufacturers, but it can be. You know, you've got to use glue and everything else. Right, we keep that as is, and we've done that. We've done that. We're done. We're done. You can add more things into there if you like. And there we go. Actually, maybe we'll put a bit of washi. Obviously that will flatten down if it was in a book, in our journal. Let's see another word there, journey. Right, I'm not going to worry about the front, so I was just more interested in doing my little double spread. There we go. And obviously you can tuck something in there, like, I don't know, a note, a index card with a tab on it sticking out would be nice. Yeah, so there we go. That's what I've made with my 3-page freebie, and obviously some scrappy pieces. So like I said, I'll put all the links below. Go check them out. If you do have any questions, just ask. I'd love it if you gave me a thumbs up, which is obviously thumbs up, like. You can share it, you can hype it, yes, and obviously leave a comment. And yeah, have a great day, and I will be back soon with some other project or a journal to share. Bye for now.